Royalty ain't nothing but riches that last the longest. If your riches last long, you become royalty.
The star of our show.
Can you dig it? S&D show host doing the most simple. You know, I'm not even talking about no rap for the day. I'm loving that you snuck in that Tay-Rock verse clone. It's lit. Y'all better go watch it before they take it down. And you know that watchful battle clip is getting made and uploaded tonight. Zay Smoke Tricks. Can do it. Like a juju. Every single time. Get mad. Huh? You got me confused with somebody that give a fuck. Can you dig it? Now, I just want to chop it up about something, you dig? Because there's a lot of stuff that people know that I know that maybe they think I'll expose, but I'm a person that was labeled a reactor because my boss said, yo, son, why you always reacting to some shit? If somebody did something to me, it's only right and it's only fair that I get mine. Period. You know? So through the course of that, it might cost my freedom, cost my life. It got me confused with somebody that give a fuck. But it really don't. Straight up. I love this. Straight like that. Because there's certain things that just gotta get, the ball have to be clear. You dig? So, I don't be excited talking about prison and stints in and out of prison and going in and out of the system from 1985 to 2015. It never did a home at once. Not even in the group homes I was in. It was in like 10 of those, but got locked up before going into group homes. That's just the way that went. You dig? October 20th, 1985, my first arrest, and after that, ping, 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 whatever, broken bones, get to my case, work it out. We already had, because I guess I was labeled something like a mental problem that my mother couldn't handle. You know, I ain't think about that shit till like 50 years old. Like, why the fuck was I going to this place in the first place? Brookwood Child Care Center on Adelphi. Once Miss Anderson shook my hand, started crying like a little bitch, because my hands was broke as a motherfucking joke, and ended up in Woodhull Hospital. Then went back to going to jail in the 90s. You dig? Word. So I had a little run between that from the group home stint. My last group home stint was 1989. You dig? And I didn't have to go, but the way everything went down, it's like, I'm not going to end up being stuck in here. Y'all took them. I might as well go too. Because if they come back and they not here, and I'm still here, guess we're going to get the wrath. My black ass. It just got my chest caved in earlier that night. Word. That's all about. He stepped off. I just looked at him, then I stepped off. Know what I'm talking about? When I came back in, she was already left field. Word. So, from that, got back, then ended up going back up to 90, that job, back home, going through petty arrests, then the big one started going back in, off that dope game. That's how I see my first million. You dig? But you get it and spend it. Because even with having money in all your pockets, me being tied to a chair, my mother as a kid, ain't gotta always hear about that shit. You dig? It's like, alright, that means there's jealousy out here as soon as you got it, and I'm still in the hood. So I get it and spend it, and I'm like that to this day, so it made room for nobody to fucking do me dirty. On that level, they steal from me, but never try to stick me up. You dig? stick-ups was outside all that. You did? Get got and all that. I was in other niggerhoods. Shit. You did? That's people come with all that shit back then. Glad that kind of died down now, but probably them youngsters is on that time. Ain't no telling. But not too many people get cash in their pocket, keep cash in their pocket. So you gotta know that other kind of system in order to do that. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. But here's where it get ugly. And the reason why I don't talk about prison. Because I know too much of that dirty shit. I know too much of that shit that niggas done. You dig? It don't make me no better than nobody. It's just the fact that a lot of things happen that I see, or God woke up out my sleep. Yo, such doing this to such and such in the bathroom. I said, nigga, you ever wake me up and talk about what another nigga do with some other nigga, I'ma fuck you up. Straight like that. Ever do that shit again, I take your word for it. Early. The fuck I'm supposed to go and say, oh, let me go see another nigga sucking another nigga off? I don't think so. Bad enough I had to walk with motherfuckers doing the whack contest to ugly ass fucking like old bitch up north. And niggas in a cheese line going to town. Whack. What the fuck did I walk into? Mental scars I'll never want to bring back up. Well, here's the kicker, and this is where your shorties better watch who you fucking sleeping with, laying with, and creeping with. And you fucking talk about you got a side nigga that's a better nigga, and he suck more dick than you do. Or he let niggas do that shit to him, which is just as nasty too. Can you dig that? So, I'm on the island, hit the dance floor, ex-baby mother there. We tied as birds and twat during that time. No, we knew each other. So it wasn't too many of those where you had those relationships with people that grew up together. You dig? It did end up. You don't even know that that's gonna happen one day. You know what I'm talking about? It happened. My mama like, don't you mess with us. Anyway, while we at the dance floor, see, rank nigga, I'm gonna put it like that. I ain't even gonna label it set, none of that. So, see nigga on the dance floor, and see something that look left. I'm like, oh no. Show. Word. Walked up to him, tongued that nigga in the mouth. I get the kite later on, because Shorty don't see it, because she facing me. I'm like, oh, chopping it up with her, because that's what we do on the dance floor. That's what we call a visiting room, the dance floor. You dig? Boom. Shout out to Ortega, official. He got to be retired by now, or super duper captain, Depp, something. You know what I'm talking about? Official. So, the next VI on the dance floor, I see a shorty go visit him. Oh shit, shorty look familiar. Now, this night, hit the on like button. I'm in a star at a party lit. Anyway, my family fucking with shorty. You know what I'm talking about? It's little extras or whatever. So, shorty birthday, whatever. Hey, yo, son, let's go to the star. Woo. Boom. Hit spot. Boom. It's lit. Boom. I'm drunk as a motherfucker. Boom. Go to the bathroom. Go lay on the motherfucking floor. Facing the window, tub, all that shit. Niggas going in out the bathroom, yo. I'm like, yo, nigga, go pee, shorty, go pee. I'm looking at the wall, I ain't moving. Facts. This is in the 90s. Word. Anybody from over there, I'm Stuyvesant and that. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even gonna say the other block. Know what I'm talking about. Word. But you don't get too many of those. I was fucked up. Now with Shorty crib. That's at the dance floor. That's singing our baby father. That was just tongue kissing the Momo. The last visit. And I'm like, oh shit, that's Shorty right there. She recognized me. She's like, hey, what's up? Like, peace, girl. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Oh shit. And you put it like, she don't even know. You wanna know why? Cause you see a nigga name on the visiting list when you go to visit him. So you see a nigga, you're like, oh, that's one of his homies, or whatever, whatever. Psych the fuck out! That's a oh no that he doing on a low to get where he need to get so he can get where he need to go for show. And that's some of the main reasons why I don't talk about prison. See, I could talk about all that other negative shit where niggas hustled up with niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Like the Harlem nigga that was locked up with 34 co-defendants in the 90s. Cause there's only one situation like that. Right? Right. Shout out to Tony Council. Know what I'm talking about? And his young Uncle Todd. Know what I'm talking about? I'm from then. You dig? I know Tony Council gotta still be around. Very, very, very sharp brother. Know what I'm talking about? It's all that jail shit, playing games and all that. And he caught niggas slipping, whatever, because he peeped game. He ain't no dummy. Straight like that. I see him today, it's gonna still be like back then in the 90s. Regular degular, running to him at my other baby mother, CO party. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I got the fur on. He the first one I seen before I even seen my baby mother. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to Tony Council. Straight like that. All that tough shit what certain niggas do, it be clicked up to be doing that shit. Rex, they be some one-man gang renegades. And those be the main hustlers that move and shake. They gotta do whatever they do on the pack up, or they gotta take certain L's because they gotta end up moving to this house. So all the shit that they done did on the juggle, they gotta leave at that house. Take that L because they know they going back to some other shit when niggas will take your shit first night. You dig? So, I seen all that. Debo phones where the Bloods, yeah, Dodge could have told my black ass up. I don't know what it is. City Blood know what it is. You either get tough or shut the fuck up. Bronx. I ain't stutter. You know what I'm talking about? They told my black ass up based on the principle of why I did it. It's the only reason why they didn't do it. They just did what I told them to do. Hurried up, made it happen, so I could get them the motherfucking phones back. So there's nobody touching your shirts. Early, hit the unlike button. Matter of fact, let me give you one more before I step off. Remember this other nigga. You know what I mean? HMT. You gotta know what that means. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, this is some cause some shit that have to make me lie cause it's be a test run. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga like, yo, about to go to the show. The fuck you telling me for? Yo, let's go to the show. What the fuck you think you talking to? And this nigga, Diesel was a motherfucker using niggas to do the squats, lifting weights. So yeah, knock me out. Hey, fuck. Not today. Gonna have to work for that, brother. Earl. The nigga looked at me tighter than a virgin truck with his stink ass head and walked his ass off to the motherfucking shower. Next go around. Got another nigga from the fort. When the next punk next to me, I should say your motherfucking name. You know what it is. What? Fast talking ass. You doing all that, and this nigga fucking like 6 years younger than me, and fucking around with the same bitch I'm fucking with. Set her number, memorized all that. I said, oh yeah, that's the bitch number. Word. So that's how I let him sit next to me in the bunk. Saying, almost done. He like, yo, let's go to the shower. I said, The fuck? You better not go with that nigga. You think you gonna be at the next bunk next to me, nigga? You know I'm telling the truth. You the same one fighting in the day room. You ain't know how to fight against that nigga Brown with the conspiracy shit, with a bunch of bodies and all that shit. And neither one of y'all niggas can fight. And I carried your punk ass, lift you up right over my shoulder. Nigga, let's get the fuck out of here. You don't know how to fight. And threw your ass back right on your fucking bunk. The same nigga, eventually, carry that nigga bucket to the motherfucking shower. Tell me I'm lying. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers ain't tuned in with me. Cause they know I know the real story about them. And if you think that's like that in jail, what the fuck you think it is for the niggas in the street? It just ain't the Snitch Channel. I'm just giving you a background check on me. You dig? So, I'll take that and wipe your ass with it. You dig? All that other shit is a game that's being played. You know what I'm talking about? Where everybody trying to be tough, do all this stripe shit and all that shit. And let me tell you something. You see all these niggas that's falling off rappers that ain't never get on, all that kind of shit, being podcasters. It's getting ready to be a podcast war, I think. Because they trying to use all the knuckleheads to bunch up and then they go back and forth with each other. And if it stay on the net, cool. But certain people are too disrespectful to where some people is going to end up being on site. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's going to stay like. You dig? That's just the laws of nature of man. And them playing games with us, they know how to play us. Because we going off of emotions instead of intelligence. And that's a fact. So, I want everybody to be alright. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the main reason why I don't talk about jail stories and shit like that. I got plenty more. That's facts. Well, I'll give you this one before I step off. Nigga like, yo, I'm shopping off you, I'm shopping off you, I'm shopping off you, and I'm shopping off you. You talking to me? I said, word? That fact. Go get some extra shit. Touch my shit, pussy. Matter of fact, touch any of these niggas shit. And I don't know near one of none of these niggas. He could have extorted them and all that shit. I ain't letting nobody touch no nigga shit that think they was gonna extort me. Now you can't extort me or none of these niggas around me. Cause I said so. And that's the total truth. You polygraph anything I say, because as a little kid, one of my closest friends was like, yo, you tell the truth too much. And that's the number one reason why I keep everything watered down.